first video of 2022. Everyone who sticks around, I just want to say thank you. Here's to another year of crack shit on this channel. I'm just gonna lay this out here right from the start. I don't really know what this video is gonna be about, but I just wanted to sit down here with you guys, greet the new year, have a chat together. So, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I kind of stopped making New Year's resolutions in like 2018 because I'm just lovely the way that I am, okay? I don't need to change for a new year. The new year can change for me. No, but seriously, I stopped doing New Year's resolutions because at the time I was in a pretty low point in my life. I was very unfazed by everything. I kind of just stopped looking forward to the new year. The dates on the calendar changed, but like, so what, you know? And for years after that, I stopped trying to make an effort and I stopped trying to make New Year's special because I stopped believing that it was important or special. But this year, that kind of changed for me. And the reason I'm even talking about this is because I just feel like everyone's going through their own shit, right? And sometimes the things that once used to excite us a lot might not really excite us at all anymore, and that's okay. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. It's actually a bit of a sad story, but I'm gonna tell you guys a story about New Year's Eve last year. So New Year's Eve last year was literally the worst New Year's I've ever had. Honestly speaking, I've never actually had a great New Year's. Like, New Year's for me has always been one of those things that I've anticipated and I've looked forward to and then like tried to make it special or cool or whatever, but then somehow it always ended up in a train wreck. But then last year just took the cake. That was the breaking point. That was like the shittiest of shitty New Year's. It was so bad that I actually made a resolution last year. I had one resolution and one resolution only that I made on New Year's night, and that resolution was that no matter what happened, I was not gonna have a New Year's as shitty as the one that I had last year. So I basically started planning and manifesting a good New Year's for myself a whole year before New Year's. So anyway, the first thing that I did to make this particular New Year's memorable for myself was I got my friends to catch a flight and come spend the holidays with me. I'm currently with one of my absolute favorites, Sushi. Oh, and Omra's here too.
I knew that I had to go.
Started scouting for New Year's plans that were happening, okay? Again, I'm still in a new place. I'm still just starting to dip my feet in the waters. I don't really know that many people. I don't really know a lot of what's happening here and there. So I started talking to people. I'm looking for the perfect New Year's plan. Something chill, but vibes at the same time. And so we took a short little road trip to go and spend New Year's night. Good morning. So it's the 31st of December, the last day of 2021. This year went by too fast, way too fast. I feel like we stepped into a time loop. I woke up this morning and it was pissing with rain. That is not normal here in Dubai. It never rains here. And the one time we have plans for New Year's which involve the outdoors, I wake up and it's raining cats and dogs. We're just shopping for supplies. Seven, 6, 5, 4 ask me how New Year's Eve went this year compared to last year, it was lovely. It was literally perfect in its own way. Like being surrounded by the people who bring you happiness, the people that you have the most fun with, and also meeting new people at the same time and kind of just coming together as one to celebrate the earth taking a lap around the sun. Like there's something kind of special about that. And I feel like that really played a role in my general mindset and approach towards the new year. Like this year I'm feeling more optimistic about the year than I did in the past years. And I'm not saying like you need to have a super fun New Year's to bring optimism into your life. That's not necessarily true. But there's something about starting the year on a high note that kind of just makes you want to shape the rest of your year out in a way that's also on a high note. Like, I don't know, that's just how I'm currently feeling. Because if I compare all the shitty New Year's I've had to how I feel now, I'm just, again, like I said, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the point of this video is. But I feel like this year, that change of scenery that I needed in like a New Year's Eve, that kind of just really made me understand that it's important to make the most of the occasions that we have in life, because celebrating things is kind of what brings beauty to life. We've been blessed with another year of life, and that is something to celebrate. This is sounding so Tumblr and so cliche. I'm literally like internally cringing, but it's true, you know? What is this? Like, I'm not here to sit and give you guys life lessons and life advice because I'm only 20. I have a lot to learn and see in life myself. But if I could talk to myself from a few years ago, this is something that I would want to make myself understand. And that kind of brings me to the next point that I kind of wanted to talk about. Setting goals are so important. I don't mean like new year, new me bullshit type goals, because like let's be real for a sec. Like every New Year, New Me is literally just an excuse for people to get their lives together. And 90% of those goals, people don't even live up to them for more than like 2 months after the new year starts. I'm talking about having big goals, like big life goals, like an overall objective of where you want to see yourself in life. And I so strongly believe that having dreams and goals that are so big that when you say them out loud to someone else, you might even sound crazy. Like those are the kind of goals in life that you should be having. You know, trusting and believing in your capability. I'm a huge believer of the law of attraction and manifesting your own reality, and setting goals and visualizing and believing that you are capable of achieving those goals goes such a long way. And last year taught me that. Last year I tried something different. I made a vision board for myself. In that vision board, I put up a bunch of pictures of things that I wanted to achieve, and I stuck it up in my closet because I see it every day. Like I open my closet to pick an outfit and there it is, my vision board. And I kid you not, like more than half of those things on that vision board really came to life. And some of those things that came to life were just things that came out of nowhere. Like you could say it's almost miraculous the way the ways are made, like meeting the right people at the right time and the right thing happening at the right time and just working in your favor. Like, and this goes without saying, but obviously working towards those things and doing whatever I could in my power to make those things happen. Whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's God or the higher power or the universe, like putting out that energy, that positive energy towards something that you want and seeing yourself as if you're already there really does bring that thing to you. One of my goals is to be more consistent, and I want to stop overthinking everything I put onto this channel. I'm not Mr. Beast, okay? I'm not David Dobrik. Every day of my life isn't super lit. It's not super fun. I'm not always gonna have amazing vlogs or crazy stories to share. I just want to be able to sit down and have a chat sometimes on my channel. So make the most of the occasions that you have in life. Set goals. Always set goals. Have a goal for every day, have a goal for every week, have a goal for every month. You don't need a new year to change your life. Stop overthinking things and get out of your head. I'm saying this to myself, but I'm also saying this to you guys. If there's something that you want to start and you've been thinking about starting it for the longest time, wait, I'm gonna put on the, hold on. This is for more emphasis. This is your sign to just start. Overthinking gets you nowhere. And the fourth thing that I want to share is, this one's kind of random. Some of the OGs might know this, but I made a video a while back where I read my journal out loud. This is a Q&A a day journal. It's a 5-year journal. So every day of the year, there's a question. So you answer the same questions every single day for 5 years. And this was given to me when I was 12, so I really didn't know what to do with it. My answers in here were bullshit. What is your most valuable possession? My littlest pet shop toys. So what I did is I went and ordered the same journal for myself again for this year, and I've been answering the questions in here every day since the 1st of January, and I feel like this is going to be way more interesting now because I actually understand the point of this journal. So by the time I'm 25, it'll be pretty cool to look back at the way shit has changed, I feel. This is just a little fun thing that I'm doing starting this year, and if you want to get your hands on one of these, I ordered it on Amazon, so just search up Q&A a day journal, 5-year journal on Amazon and get it for yourself. This isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just doing this because why not? So if this is something that interests you, then by all means, you may join in. Let's answer questions together for 5 years in a journal all together. And then we can do a book club and read all of our answers together in 5 years and just cringe at them together. But anyway, that is it for this video. Sorry if it was boring, but your girl's trying to be consistent, and consistency means coming here and just talking when I feel like it. So once again, I wish you all a very happy new year. If you had a shitty year last year, I hope that this year things turn around for you. If you had a great year last year, I hope this year is better for you. And even if it's not, that's okay, because that's life. So yeah. Love you guys. Here's to the new year. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, bye.